What a mess. I'm here. What's Steve got for me? You must show up 15 minutes prior. Yeah, I know. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. I know. I'm late. I'm bad. When you guys look, um, just in case it happens, we're like in the middle of a really nasty thunderstorm. So if I disappear, that's why. All right. Okay. I was busy, guys. I was busy getting turned down for credit to buy a new laptop. So that's what I was doing. All right, who's here? Boy, my eyes are shit today. I know Steve's here. How you doing, bud? Hey, Stu, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Stupid's here, huh? Yeah, you guys are gonna fire me. That's cool. That's cool. Oh man, who else is here? Patrick is here. How you doing, buddy? All right, let's get going. John Carlos is here. Good to see you. John Carlo, I should say. Get it right, Eric. Chris, how you doing, bud? I'm good. I'm good. So, any news to talk about? Is anything going on? Anything at all? I did not expect. I expected more of a neutral response to the coaching decision. So you guys let me. And Twitter's kind of pissed off. I didn't see. I thought it would at least be kind of like meh, but it's burning down pretty well. Luke is here. False door is here, huh? Yeah. All right. Nice. Good. Avs in 5, huh? Stupid says, due to some recent controversy, we unfortunately have to let me go. All right. I guess Kyle are on the channel now. That's cool. That's cool. You know, yeah, that's no problem. But I do own the rights to all the 950 videos. Right? All right, yo, True, how you doing, bud? Chris says, "Lightning in 6." Mark your words, man. I'm not going to disagree with you. I mean, that's what I picked, obviously. But Tampa Bay wins this game. They're winning this series. How you like that? Huh? Where's the Avalanche fans? They're going to be mad at me for that. Let's see. Greg says, first time viewer, but you're stoked to listen. All right. I appreciate that, Greg. Thanks for coming out. Let's see. Bolts in 6. Yep. That's what we've been saying. Or, I said it. Stu said it. And but boy, I tell you what, a lot of Avalanche fans in the comments to the recap after game 3, they are not convinced. Basically, the energy from the Avalanche fans was basically like, not like they gave them the game, but they're not impressed. Avalanche fans are still completely convinced that this is not much of a series. All right, let's see. Chris, you haven't worked out how you feel about the coaching hire yet. It's still very fresh. Give you a week. Chad, everyone freaking out over Paul Maurice needs to calm their tits. He's experienced, been in the playoffs before. You think he's a good fit. Let's see. Greg, you agree they win tonight? It's a dub. Absolutely. I know True's not convinced. That's for sure. Stupid says Twitter blew up last night because of the Norris. Avs and Preds fans were going insane last night. But we rioted on. Let's see. Look, here's the thing. I'm not getting political, so I'm not doing that. But keep in mind, because people were like laughing that Uyghur got votes, right? Keep in mind that 80 million people voted for Joe Biden, right? So let's just put it that way. Uyghur, people vote. Everybody you see on this that's over 18, they have the right to vote, no matter what happens, right? So who knows who those voters were that gave, what did he get? 4 Norris votes? Is that what he got? 4 Norris? Think so? Stu's correct there. That's for sure, man. Maurice has 24 years. He'll probably have the best roster of players he's ever had. No doubt there. So false. You said, or am I neutral? What was the original question? Are we talking about in terms of the coach? I mean, if I'm really, really dead honest about it, and I probably would have, and Stu's not going to like this. To be honest, it's like a roll of the dice. I think I think we have less of a chance now that I'm thinking about it. It's so close. I think we have less of a chance of regretting that we hired Maurice than we would have if we would have kept Brunette. Because to keep Brunette, you got to give him more than 1 year, right? So if it turns out he's not the guy, remember, Bob Bugner got us 96 points in his first season. Keep that in mind. He got us 96 points, and we thought, okay, good, we got a coach. And then we didn't. So for me, I think if you were going to give anybody more time, like if you fired Bugner that quickly, I think that kind of tells you what the owners are looking for. They hired Q for a reason. In terms of Maurice, you know, that's a lot of years without winning. That's a lot of years. And I know people say, well, there's not a lot of coaches that have won a cup. Okay, I can understand that. How many trips? I know he's got one trip to the final. How many times did they get deep? How many times did they get to just the conference finals, right? All right, let's see. What did Steve, what you got for me, Steve? Let's see. Your mom just yelled at you. Why are you calling me? You're supposed to be moderating the chat. Let's see. True, you say you hate both teams, just don't see Tampa winning 2 times in Colorado. They don't. They only have to win once. They win tonight, then they win game 5, and then they go back home for game 6. They're going to have to steal one. They was always going to have to steal one in Colorado anyway. All right, let's see. Sir Bubba, you told Zito to sign Maurice. Bubba, you getting traded, bro. You're getting traded, which is really going to piss me off because you're my best puppet, right? I'm still keeping the Bobrovsky puppet even when you get traded, man. True. Yeah. No, I don't want to start there. Let's just leave it at everybody's capable of getting votes at some point, right? Luca, can't wait for your Rangers to play your Panthers next season because of all the matchups. Yeah, it should be good. It'd be interested to see. Hopefully, you guys keep for Toronto, right? I hope for Toronto is able to find a home there. Stu, right? I agree with that, Stu, about we need a coach that's going to install a defensive system more attuned to the playoffs. My question is, and I've got a guy I'm trying to collaborate with, hopefully in the next day or two. He does Winnipeg Jets videos. I'm going to be trying to talk with him about, hey, I just want to get his take on what we can expect from Maurice. So hopefully that'll happen because, look, we don't know, right? I mean, we don't watch a lot of Jets hockey, so I'm trying to get somebody who's educated on that. All right, let's see. Yeah, Steve, I know disagreeing is good content. I know. I every time I try to disagree with Stu, he yells at me. I don't like it. I'm sensitive that way. All right, going down to the bottom of the chat because I am just way behind. Holy crap. All right, sorry, guys. Let's see. Steve says all you watch is Jets football. All right. True says you like Maurice. He's got the balls to speak and yell his mind. That's okay with me. I'm good there, right? Bubba says, who told you that? I'm not getting traded. Your wife loves South Florida. They're going to make you an offer you can't refuse, Bobrovsky. I'm sorry, man. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's already happened. Stupid. Did I see your question? Let's see. It's so weird, man. I feel bad calling you stupid, but it's your name. So, all right, let me see. Hey, Frank Scott, we're doomed for catastrophic. We're going to suck. No playoffs next season. It's not that bad. All right, Stupid says, this is my question for Jaws. What if Quenneville doesn't leave? Chicago stuff isn't true and he's still coach. Would we have this conversation and would Florida still be in the playoffs? So, like, if none of that happened in Chicago and Quenneville was still here, we're preparing for game 4 against the Avalanche. That's my take. That's my take. Yeah. So, that is what it is. All right. So going back down to the bottom again. So, the 6 spots are already here, man. Jeez. Frank says, a blind monkey can coach this team with the talent we have. Power play and defense is main concern. Hey, Bubba, the sex boys. Somebody's going to make their avatar the sex boys, right? Oh, so you didn't even do it on purpose? I got you every time. That's funny. that is funny. Jeez. And it is pouring. Like I said, if something happens, we're in the middle of a massive thunderstorm right now. So if I disappear, that's why. Chad says that should be a shirt. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Not so sure about the legality. That's a lot of explaining, right? Like every person be like, why are you wearing a shirt that says that? No, if we're going to make a shirt, we'll just make a shirt that says Zito got fucked. Right? Because let's talk about that for a half a second. Not even a finalist for GM of the year. What did Steve say? Who fires a Jack Adams nominee? Come on. Now look, gonna get me started. Who fires the Panthers to? That's who. We've got better expectations. We have criteria that needs to be met. That's not what I said. Well, that's what you said up here. Who fires a Jack Adams nominee? Is that not what we're talking about? What else did Steve? Oh, you agree with Frank. The amount of non-Panther fans who were so delusional about his nomination. About what? About who? What are we talking about? I give up. The sarcasm. Yeah, well, I can't tell if it's sarcasm or not. I'm sorry. Frank says, I think Bruno got the boot because of the power play. Hey, Frank, wouldn't that be some shit if like he accepted the assistant coach position and he coached the power play? Wouldn't that be fun? That would be exciting, don't you think? Right? Yeah. I read the end, Steve. Okay, I'll read the end. I'm at the end. Vincent says people have no idea about the Panthers team. Stats are useless. Boy, my eyes are really bad today. Bruno got kicked for not listening to Stu power play fixes, right? Mike says Jack Adams nominee is like the MTV Movie Awards best kiss. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I'm glad he didn't win. If he would have won, we probably wouldn't have been able to fire him, right? I'm telling you, the Panthers owners, okay, they're Italians. They ain't messing around. They got a hold of who they needed to get a hold of. They made sure that coach didn't win the award. They made sure that Huberdeau didn't even make first team NHL all-star team, the star team, whatever the hell they called it, right? They called in some favors because they knew with Huberdeau, if he won awards and shit, they were going to have to pay him more. I'm telling you, man. All right, let's see. Lucas says you have a feeling the Jackets make the playoffs next year, but with 91 points. Yeah, you'll have to explain that one. That I gotta hear. That one I gotta hear. I mean, this year almost everybody was over 100 points. But I think they were, right? Were all the teams over 100 points this year? Nobody made it with 90 anything, right? Pretty sure. Greg says, I'm obviously biased. Oh, wait a minute, Greg. I'm not allowed to say obviously, so I'm going to have to say clearly because Steve doesn't like it when I say obviously. So I'm clearly biased as a Bolts fan, but I absolutely did not see a sweep of the Panthers. What are my thoughts? I know it's the last round, but I'm curious to hear your take on the logic. We got brutally outcoached and outplayed, which is a really bad combination. Really bad combination. Now, Maybe we got outplayed because we got outcoached. Maybe. I don't know. All I know, it was 4 games of the same shit, and we had no answers. And something wasn't right because the way that Huberdeau acted afterwards was very nonchalant. It was like he seemed irritated. So I'm not sure if and I'm just making things up now, but I'm not sure what his feelings about Brunette and the coaching staff was, because he seemed really irritated, miffed, pissed off. He had that kind of attitude like that's not my problem. It's not my problem, and I'm not justifying that. That's just the vibe I got off of him. So, but we got outcoached, outplayed, out everything. Just it was unbearable. Bubba says Bruno got booed because you said so, right? What did Steve say? Bruno got kicked because Jaws wears Mackenzie Weegar. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, man. Who would get me a Mackenzie Weegar jersey anyway, right? I mean, who would do that? Unbelievable. Stu says, Frank, you sure that was a big factor? We were 5th in the league during the regular season, and then we got 1 goal and 27 power play chances. Yeah. That was the lack of adjustments was the biggest thing, right? Oh, geez, the Sex Boys. It's Seal back with a new account. Oh, man, that's funny. That's funny. Chris says you're calling it. Bolts and Panthers rematch around 2. Game 6, Bolts. But Bolts lose in the 3rd round. Oh, go 6 games with Bolts. I see. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so let's see. Captain Dave is in the game tonight. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, scrolling down to the bottom. What? I even missed the super chat. Holy crap. Oh, no, here we go. Jeff Talbot gifted 5 Flying Fluffy Hockey memberships. Jeff, dude. All right, brother. Thank you. Genuinely, that's too kind. And, I wish I would have gotten to it sooner because YouTube's not notifying me. Usually up at the top, if somebody does something like that, I get a big, bright message from YouTube, but they're not doing it. So I'm glad that I scrolled down and saw this. Thank you, sir. Absolutely appreciate that. I posted just a little video today to the memberships. It was just fluffy at the river, but I wanted to post a little bit of something. But yeah, thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate that, man. That comes in big, man. All right, let's see. Steve says we didn't get out Weegared. That's a good point. So who got avatars here? Let's see. Chad got an avatar. Sweet Nirvana got an avatar. That's 2. All right. Greg says you think the experience of the Lightning plays more of a role than most acknowledge. You saw Panthers versus Avs in the finals. Do I believe the rumors regarding the Panthers visiting a club after Game 3? No. And the reason why is if that would have happened, somebody would have had to have pictures. There's no way that happened. They said there was multiple players. There's just no way that happened with no pictures out there. Not today. Not in these days. Even if you can't take a picture inside the club, somebody would have had them coming and going outside the club. I just don't. So no. All right. Sex, did I see the profile picture? It's too small for me to see it. Let me see. Oh. Now I see it. Oh, that's funny. That's well done. Well done. Oh, man. All right, Mike says, prepare to hear the worst about Maurice. Pretty much all of Canada doesn't care for him. Great. That's lovely. True, we need a coach who will smack us around again. Maybe so, man. Sex boys. Geez, that's funny. All right, scrolling down to the bottom again. Because this going too, I appreciate everybody's here. The chat's going too fast, so I know I'm missing stuff. All right, Steve, Do we have a trivia question yet? Let's see. I think is this you, Steve, who texted me? Let's see here. Come on, phone. All right, let's see. All right, so is this? Oh, we already had this one, bud. We already had that question about that subject that you asked me, right? The number one we already had, right? All right, so yeah, everybody already know that. We'll come up with something. Steve's got to do some work now. Okay, let's see. Vincent says, "Why are you guys so concentrated on the playoffs? The whole season was uncontrollable. They didn't play 60 minutes a game. Lions were a mess. Defense was never there. Bob carried the team at the start." So let's see how I think about that. The line changes, they got better as the season went on. We did not play 60 minutes. I will agree with you from there. We got into an absolute routine of starting slow and making up for it. I'll agree with you there, right? You think Bob carried the team? I don't know if I can agree with that one though, right? I mean, he got us some games, but I mean, we're scoring 5, 6, 7 goals a game. So I agree in part. What did Steve have to say? Let's see. Steve, thank you, sir. He says, we did the best, not the worst. What are we talking about? What did I miss? Are you talking about your question? I like number 2. Why don't we do number 2? Your question, Steve. Why don't we just do your second one, and it can be subjective like the last time. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right, Steve. Steve's right again. God damn it. You're right. Damn it. I should have just gone with what you said. And all right, you're right. Look at that. This guy throws a chair there. Who plays the full 60 minutes? I think it was. Steve says, I'm always right. Talk shit about Uyghur. The jersey fits really well. The jersey fits really well, Steve. Stu, what did you miss? Steve was right and I was wrong. It's okay. It happens. Mike, Austin Matthews' hairline thoughts? I think he looks like John Lovitz. That's what I think. Am I buffering now? No, I should be good. Man. Keep me posted. But I should be good. I can shut down. Let me shut down a couple of things here. But I should be good. All right. Let me know if it has any more problems here. All right. All right. So Steve's got questions here, right? No, I didn't lose power. I should be good. So what are we going to give away? Let's do something different. All right, we got 2 questions. Now, yeah, we got 2 questions, but I got 4 pucks. 4 signed pucks. The pucks are Sean Bergenheim. My eyes are really bad today. Jeez. Sean Bergenheim, Dave Bolin, Dan Ellis, and Jimmy Hayes. So I don't have a Uyghur puck. If I had a Uyghur puck, you would have it. That I wouldn't give away on you. That's for sure. So I've got these 4 pucks. So why don't we give away? We'll give away 2 pucks. The first question: who the hell are any of those guys? Yeah, Stu was going to smack you. Well, for starter, Jimmy Hayes is the guy that passed away, right? He's the guy that just died before the season, right? It was before the season? I think it was, right? And then Dan Ellis was a goalie. Dave Bolin was an absolute disaster of a free agent signing by Dale Talent. And Sean Bergenheim was actually a nice player for us. He was on the team that won the old Southeast Division in 11-12. Yes, they're all former Panther players. They're signed Panther pucks. Like, here's the Jimmy Hayes. There we go. Here's the Jimmy Hayes. Okay? So, yeah. So we'll give away. We're going to give away one because one of the questions is subjective. So I want to give away one. So whoever wins the first question will get to choose, right? Whoever wins the first question will get to choose, right? So we're going to give the puck away in about 5 minutes. Okay? Sarah, yeah, I don't know what to do with it, right? I'm not going to sell it. So I figured, well, give it to somebody who's going to properly display it and show it the respect it deserves. I don't want to put it on the wall for, I don't know. I kind of feel like if I put it on the wall and put it in the videos, and somebody's going to come and say that I'm like using his death to promote the channel or something. So I just figured I have it here. I haven't known what to do with it. So give it away to somebody and maybe they can have it in their private display. So that's what true is which the goose died from the boot bop. Number 2 is subjective, Steve. The second one you gave me is it's subjective in terms of, we'd have to pick who, you would have to pick who had the best answer there. That's all. Captain Dave, who was Tom Rowe? I had hair. I had hair before Tom Rowe came in, right? Steve says, Eric only gifted me 3 cards. They all sit on your Ekblad sign poster. What you got for me, Frank? Thank you, sir. All right, what you got for me, buddy? All right, let's get serious. Other than Giroux, who do we must re-sign? Mason Marchment if he's healthy. Mason Marchment if he's healthy. I'd prefer not to lose Maxon Mammon because he's a very versatile and useful player. Those two guys to me are important for the style of hockey that we need to play to go deep in the playoffs. But we've got to get the guys that are on these expiring contracts, right? We've got a lot of guys on expiring contracts. We can't save it all for next season, and that's why they're trying to do this thing with Bobrovsky because Spencer Knight is out there. This is his last year in the contract. What's one bad Steve got to say for me, sir? All right. I think you guys just give me super chats so you can see me put my glasses on. It's not subjective, Eric. The easy non-subjective answer to question number 2 is, oh, I see. Well, you just gave somebody the answer. You just gave them the answer. So what am I supposed to do? All right. Thank you, Steve. All right. So what? Vincent Luosterainen. Is he not? That's right. Jeez. That's a good, yeah, that's one I left out. That's what I mean. I'd have to look at the list. It's crazy. There are a lot of guys. That's a really good point there. Absolutely. Yeah. Sarah, thank you. Holy crap. Wow. Thank you. Holy crap. Dang. That's nice. I really, really appreciate that. Genuinely. Yeah. Very, very cool. And I like do you guys get to pick the colors? Honest question. Because I can never read Steve's super chats. I think he picks the colors because he knows I'm colorblind. I think he does it on purpose. So I appreciate it, Sarah, that I can read that without my glasses. Stu says, trade Uyghur to Siberia. Right? Stu says, re-sign Hornquist. Yep. Yes, let me echo Steve again. Thank you, Sarah. Absolutely. Appreciate that. The colors are based off the money. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, cool. Very cool. Just highlight the text so I can read it. Well, I can read it with my glasses on. For some reason, the glasses help me not be colorblind. Right? Oh. Chris says, off topic, have I ever had to have cut a friend out of my life? Yes, I've had to do it. They always come back. They always come back and apologize. I can't think of anybody that I've cut out. But to be fair with that question, I have a short friend list. I have in terms of like people that are like long, over the course of my life. I mean, I have like 2 or 3 friends that are longer term friends. You know what I mean? If I don't count the people I've met on Twitter and YouTube, I basically have like 3 friends, right? That I would call and be like, hey man, what's up? Frank, what you got for me, buddy? All right. Jake says Vasilevsky gets that's your official jinx. Frank, thank you, sir. What you got? You say, sorry, Stu, but Knight hasn't shown me shit to give him a decent contract. No, he's going to get a bridge deal. He's going to get a bridge deal. But you still got to get it done. You still got to get it done, right? So if I'm his agent, I'm signing for anything more than 3 years, right? Maybe he might only want 2 because he's going to say, I want to play so I can earn a real paycheck. That's my opinion. If I'm Spencer Knight's agent, I'm telling him 2 years at 3 per, and then fix the Bobrovsky situation so my client can play. Otherwise, my client walks. If I'm Spencer Knight's agent, that's what I tell him. I'll give you 2 years to fix the Bobrovsky situation because at this point, every game Bobrovsky plays is costing Spencer Knight money. So, Stu, yeah, Markstrom took forever, right? Steve says, you're not Erica's friend, stupid seal. He's a Uyghur hater. We don't get along. Oh, man. John, any thoughts on the game tonight? Thank you, sir, for that question. Yeah, let's get a prediction in here before I give one of the pucks away. 5-3 Lightning. Going with 5-3 Lightning tonight. Absolutely. And how about a Stamkos hat trick? Yeah. How about a Stamkos hat trick? I don't have to shave the head. I shaved yesterday. I'm good to go so I can safely throw the hat. Yeah. Stamkos hat trick. Absolutely. Mike Knight is not going anywhere. Bob will be moved. Yeah, I agree. But remember, Bobrovsky holds the cards for that no trade clause, right? Okay, so now we're going to give away one of the pucks. The winner gets to choose. All right. Got Jimmy Hayes, Dan Ellis, Dave Bolin, Sean Bergenheim. Now, this is going to be, I'm going to give everybody a minute here because it might be a relatively easy question. So we'll give everybody a half a second. I want to make sure I read it correctly so I don't screw it up. Run with King says, Kadri hat trick winner. That's gonna be rough with him. He didn't make it back in the lineup, did he? Now I'm confused. He's out, right? Or did he come back? Isn't he like done? Steve says you'll grab a backup question. All right. Okay, I see the question. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is for the puck. Be ready because if it's a tie, I can only give it to the first person that I see over here. Okay? So here's the question. Which Florida Panther registered the worst shooting percentage this year? You need to have at least one goal to have a valid percentage. So who had the worst shooting percentage for the Panthers this year? Stupid, no. Nate, Nate nailed it. Nate Tobin gets it. Nate Tobin gets it. Right there. Nate Tobin gets it. Chris, you might have got it, Chris, but you put his first name. You put Radko Gudas Tobin. Tobin got you on my end, bud. Steve, you got the same thing. You got Nate Tobin as the winner. Bob. Stupid Seal says Bob. Huberto. Knight. All right. So, yep. That's what I got. Nate's got it here. Okay. Yeah, you got Nate. Okay. The email is flyingfluffyhockey@gmail.com. All right. So you message me. Let me know which one you want. Okay. Flyingfluffyhockey@gmail.com. So, oh, Stu's got a Vinny Trocheck puck. He's been trying to give that one away for a while, I think. That's a joke. All right. So, congratulations, bud. Let me know which one you want. Okay. Let's see. Frank says you got it right because Huberdeau doesn't shoot the puck, he passes all the time. Don't get us started. Don't get us started here, right? What else? Oh, Steve. Oh, King Yandel and Vincent blows check. He made. I saw somebody made a video where they're thinking about Trocheck as a Ranger, so that'd be interesting. All right, hey, let's see. Chris says everybody's predicting an Avs win and counting out Tampa. Thought they would have learned by now. I agree with you, man. I was surprised. The comments in the recap, Avalanche fans are not convinced. I don't know. Tampa's going to have to win again, I think, for people to really believe that they have a chance. I don't know why. I mean, they two-time champs. They did it to the Rangers. They did it to Toronto. You know, it's kind of embarrassing though when you think about it, right? Everybody else is giving Tampa a really hard time except for the Panthers. Like everybody, the more I think about that, the more now that I think about that, I realize you had to fire Brunette. Every other team they've played has given them a run for their money. You see what I'm saying? And I know they won the 4 straight against the Rangers, but they still won the first 2. And Brunette couldn't pull out a game. So the more I think about that, I just hope Paul Maurice was the right guy. So Kadri is in tonight. Okay. Right. If he plays, he'll be about a 50% like Cogliano. Yeah. Now I heard Kucherov is in. So that's good. They say he's good to go. And then obviously Braden Point is still out. But importantly, all of those also is Paul is in. So because Tampa really needs those guys. Paul, Hagel, Corey Perry, those guys are absolutely important to that team coming back and winning this series. All right, let's see. Stupid says you have a new nickname for Huberdeau. Fub what? It's a Panther Huberdeau. Jake, what you got for me, bud? So Avalanche fans are supposed to just sit back and say our team is going to lose. Get out of here. I love you, Jake. No, I don't think they're supposed to just sit back and say their team is going to lose. I'm just surprised. They're not concerned at all. Here come the bots again. Here come the sexy boys again. I see FUB for short. Gotcha. No, I see what you're saying, Jake. I'm not saying they're thinking they're going to lose. They're just not convinced at all. They think it basically, from what I've seen, they think it was a fluke. That's the word I've been looking for. Yeah, they kind of think it was like a fluke. So we'll see. We'll know after tonight. I know you want the Avalanche to win. I get it. All right, let's see. Stupid says, oh, P Hub. All right. Jonathan Fraudot. Oh, boy. Put that on Instagram, Steve, and tag him. Huh? Put that on Instagram and tag him. We'll see how that works out, right? Stu says you're so far behind in the stream. Nate says, sent the email. You're going to want the Dan Ellis puck. Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So Dan Ellis is right here. He's separate now. And so we got the other three. Maybe the last game. If we get to a game 7, maybe I'll give all 3 of them away, right? All right. Let's see. No, John, here. P Hub. Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm slow. I like that. No, actually, Nirvana, that's close. His nickname should be Jonathan who it's Huberto, Jonathan who cares. Yeah. Was it who cares or so what? I think it was who cares that he said, right? I get it now, stupid. I get it. Yeah, I get it now. Vincent wants to know, so who do we think leaves the team, Bob? Right? Jake, yeah, there's bots all. I know it's crazy, man. Right? Too many damn bots. Now, if we start seeing bots with the little icons because hey, that's a good question. Because I know when somebody gifts memberships that it picks randomly 5 people that are in the chat. I wonder if it's ever picked a bot. Like, I wonder if somebody's ever gifted a membership while a bot was there, and the bot, next thing you know, the bot's got a little fluffy icon next to it. That has to have happened, right? It could. I mean, if it's technically possible, I would love to see that. All right, let's see. Oh, is that what happens? Yeah. When I lagged out earlier, it buffed something behind, right? Okay, right. Steve says, do I think bots leave a like? No, I didn't say that. What, does it only pick people who have left a like? I thought it randomly chose people, whoever was in the chat. All right, CV says, checking in for hopefully another win. Yeah, 5-3. I've been getting it wrong every time, though. Right? Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, I got it right that Tampa would win last time. But 5-3. In fact, screw it. 5-3 Panthers. 5-3 Panthers tonight. Well, yeah. Yeah, I like that. We're going to tie this series up. No, it was. Oh, that would be funny if the bots leave a like. I can't tell who leaves a like, so I can't tell if they did that or not, right? Chad says prediction 3-2 Bolts in overtime. Okay. I don't know if I'm up for overtime tonight. I keep asking for overtime and never getting it. So what the hell? Right. Also, Vincent, who leaves apart from Bob? It's a damn good question because if what we're hearing is true, that the Panthers are willing to eat half of his salary, I mean, all that does is really make up for the Yandle hit. I know we would need to move him eventually, but damn, half is too much in my opinion. So, I mean, if we did that, who else is going to leave? I think you'd have to choose between Uyghur and Giroux, right? I don't think there's a way to sign both of those guys because of the Yandle hit. I don't think there's a way. And I mean, I know technically, we could keep Uyghur for another year without extending him. And that's where some of this may come into play, right? I mean, Zito has said he's going to work on the guys that are on expiring contracts, but some of these deals may not be able to be signed until after the season, which is really risky for the players, right? Like if a dude says, I'm going to, I'll do the team a solid and not sign until after the season is over and he gets hurt, it's risky. So it's highly questionable to do that. So if if Bob leaves, I think you still got to get. I think one guy is still going to go, man. All right. So what else we got? Let's see. Run with King says, I never believed in the notion experience gives you any kind of advantage. Why? You can't duplicate any series or cup win. Your experience means nothing going against the new team. Well, now, I mean, I can see that point, but like we got swept by the Lightning and we took them to 6 last year. And this team was, the Panthers team was way better this year. We had way better. So, whatever Q was doing last year, whatever we did last year, we couldn't even come close to duplicating it this year. And experience, there's in the heat of the moment in the game when there's decisions to make and adjustments to make. I do believe, in my opinion, that having been there before in that situation helps you know what to do and do it quicker, and you don't have to think about it so much. And when you don't have to think about it so much, then you're able to focus on more parts of the game. I just think that, clearly our team didn't show up. Clearly the Panthers did not show up in that series the way they needed to. But at the same time, Brunette was in way over his head, in my opinion. True, you'd hate to be in Zito's spot right now. Yep. Steve, leave my Uyghur out your damn mouth. I'm going to. Don't be slapping. Don't be no virtual slapping me, right? All right, let's see. Chris says experience means a lot compared to a new younger team who hasn't been there before. They know how to handle pressure and stay composed, whereas someone who's newer will probably fold under the pressure. Yeah, look, like when the Panthers said at the start of the second round that they were nervous, it's like, should you really be? And if you are, should you be saying that? I don't know. Something just didn't seem right during that second round. I don't know if maybe something will come out later, but it just doesn't seem like things were settled. They weren't playing as a team. I can't put my finger on it, but it just seemed the whole energy, the whole chemistry just seemed off that whole second round. Guys were not, they just didn't even seem as upset as you would want to see. Just something wasn't right. CV, do they have Kemper and Ed? Hey, that's a good question. So they went back to Kemper, huh? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. That's the one thing that was the 1 week spot that we looked at before this series was Colorado's goaltending is, they don't have Vasilevsky. So it'll be interesting to see because now, okay, you've pulled him. If he doesn't do well and you have to pull him again, then that's it, right? Then you'd have to go back to Francouz and stay. And us Panther fans, we have experience with this because it was Bobrovsky, Drieger, Bobrovsky, and Knight. Is that how it went? Or was it just Bobrovsky, Drieger, and Knight? I thought we went back to somebody at some point during that series last year. Puck Monkey! Yay! All right. Puck Monkey. I love it. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Good job, bud. All right, let's see. Yeah, John Max says, who gets more points tonight, Mac or Rantanen, if we're getting back to hockey? Yeah, Rantanen. My money's on Rantanen. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I'm thinking Stamkos hat trick tonight. I'm ready to throw the hat. I'm definitely ready to throw the hat. Is that 753 already? Jeez, I got to give away the second prize. Holy crap. All right. Jeez. I'll leave this the winner's choice. So we got to do the last question. The winner's choice. You can have a shirt or you can have a flag. So I got the flag and I got the shirt. And this is going to be whoever wins. Steve is going to pick the winner. Where's the shirt? Come on. There we go. Nice brand new Panther shirt. I got all 3 sizes. So yeah, Steve picks the winner because it's kind of subjective, right? A little bit. So if you don't win, blame Steve. Steve says there's a shirt autograph. Where's my Sharpie? I could draw it on there for you, Steve. I could do that for you. Steve's question is, this is Steve's question, so Steve picks the answer. He says, trade one and tell us why you would. Barkov, Huberdeau, or Ekblad. So you have to tell Steve which one of those guys you would trade and why. Barkov, Huberdeau, or Ekblad. All right. Oh, Frank, what you got for me, buddy? All right. I don't even have to take my glasses off. Perfect. Frank, this says, listen here, Panther fans. Even against decaps, we look off. I was watching the other series and wondering why we look so slow compared to the other teams. You're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, we did not look like ourselves against the Capitals. That is for sure. We got through that series, no doubt. But we did not. There was at no point really in that series where we looked and we said, "There's the Panthers." Like it would be like that for every 5 minutes or so. You might see something. But Frank's exactly right. We didn't look like ourselves the entire playoffs. Absolutely. All right, so let's see some of these the answers here. Let's see. Chad says Huberdeau because who cares? Oh, Puck Monkey, boy. Puck Monkey is sucking up to the judge. Let's see. Chris says Barkov, the locker room needs a new voice they will listen to. Frank says Ekblad because he has 2 leg injuries and he's too soft. Yeah, Puck Monkey. Steve likes Puck Monkeys, right? True says Ekblad because we did better without him last year. Vincent Huberdeau because he is obnoxious and Uyghur is better. Oh, now look at Steve. Typing Uyghur is better doesn't give you bonus points. Damn. Damn. That's rough, bro. That's rough. All right. So what do we well, Steve, do you have a winner yet? So I guess you're not giving it to Puck Monkey for sucking up. I think you should give it to Puck Monkey because he was able to use a goat emoji, man. Who pulls out a goat emoji? Right? Giroux if he stays, Richie. Barkov because he doesn't fight. Has Barkov ever fought? I think I saw him shove somebody once. That's about as close as we get to it. Let's see. Steve says you kind of like Chris, True, and Frank. You pick. All right, so let's see. I think I liked Chris's. Yeah, let's give it to Chris this time. Because I agree with that, and because he was really close, second place for the puck. So let's give it to Chris this time. All right. I think that works for me. Yeah. Hey, Chris Gregor is in the house. All right, buddy. Long time no see. How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Chris says trade Uyghur, Hubie, and Barkey, and the rest of the team to Quebec City. Yeah, so Chris, I think you've gotten a hold of me before. You know the email, flyingfluffyhockey@gmail.com. So we're good. We're good to go there. Rick says, hi all, let's go Tampa. Yeah, true. We'll give it to Chris this time. He was a half a second short on the puck. So I've got extra large, large, and medium. That's what I got, bud. So just email me and we're good to go there. With that being said, this flew by. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Appreciate all the super chats. It was really, really nice, everybody, tonight. Really, really appreciate that. And what else we got? We got the recap coming up. I'm going to be having a few videos out at least one, possibly two over the next few days. Actually, three, having to do with the coaching situation. So I've got a lot more content coming out that way. And it's not just me giving my opinions, and it's not the puppets. So we've got a lot of content coming out, right? Let's see. Puck Monkey says the brother Gene isn't here because he's going to be part of this coaching staff. Oh man, he knows how to lie into somebody. He was a chief in the Navy. He knows how to lie into somebody, right? True. It's a program, not a magazine. Oh, you mean the magazines that yeah. I call it a magazine, but it's the program, right? Exactly, man. All right, guys. Appreciate all the support. Got to run downstairs, get this game going. Recap right after. Back with Stu in the morning. And then what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. I should have at least I should have at least one more video out about the coaching thing tomorrow, a collaboration with somebody that hopefully can happen. If not, we'll keep you posted on everything that's going on. All right, guys. Thanks, Steve, Puck Monkey, Stu, all the super chats, Sarah especially. Thank you. Frank, everybody. Great to see you. 5-3 Lightning. Tie series. 5-3 Lightning with a tie series coming. All right, guys. I see all. Oh, that's right. You guys are going to go right to Nick's stream, right to Twisted Wrister. From here, it's going to drop you guys right off to his live in-game commentary. So show him some love, too. All right, guys. We'll see you again later.